Alrighty guys, I'm finally getting around to it, recording the available ladies video. So these guys are going to be the available girls. Here, let me just make sure this is stable. Oh, the struggle's real. That's fine. Okay, we figured it out. Anyways, so these are the girls. There are 9 of them total. They're all pretty great. We've got a diversity of personalities and colors and all that stuff. There are a couple of you guys who have asked me for specific things, and I'll do my best to ask you guys about those mice specifically. See if we can't match everybody up with the best babies for them. I'll be texting my waitlist here in a bit. Be on the lookout. But we'll start with this girl, I guess, since she's trying to escape. I took out their hides, so they're a little upset at me, but that's fine. They can deal with it for a few minutes. Yeah. It's just so we can see how cute you are. That's all. But this girl, as you can see, is a black pied. She was actually going to be a breeder, but I'm not really aiming for pied, so I decided not to. Just let her hang out as a pet. And she's pretty cute. She's really chill. She's easy to handle. She's not a very fast mouse. But I also wouldn't call her the most, actively friendly. But she will come out and say hi and chill. And then the perk is that she isn't so athletic that you can't catch her or pick her up if you ever need to or want to. Meanwhile, these two are like the opposite. They're quite active, pretty dang social. They'll come, they'll seek you out, but they're also very fast and very athletic. They'll climb on your shoulder, they'll climb all over the toys, and they'll jump places they shouldn't jump. So, you kind of trade the ease of handling for the confidence and the fun of watching them, I'd say. Because these guys are so fun to watch in a cage, mice with this personality. They use everything. And they're running and jumping and climbing. Just going crazy. And that black girl is friends with the agouti. That's the agouti right there. So the agouti and the black self are friends. Yeah, you guys are amigos. And then we've got black pied. And then there's this girl right here. She's actually the youngest in the group. She just barely got weaned like a week ago. She is a flame point Angora. And she's from an outcross to the agouti line with my chaos line. So she's got some fun genes going on. And she's pretty sweet. She's pretty curious and social, but still pretty mellow. Right now she's a little bit anxious because I have removed all of her stuff. And she's also no longer with her siblings. Because I'm keeping her sisters for breeding. Yeah, it's always hard when they have to move out. It's always hard. Yes, it is, but you're so cute. Look at you. But yeah, her genetics are really fun. So she's got very faint orange points. And then she's got a slightly long Angora coat. It's not a super big, long Angora coat, but it's pretty good. Hey, you two. There's this lady. She's a retired girl. I know one of you guys was interested in a couple of retired ladies, so this would be one of them. She is a color point beige splash Angora, and she had 1 litter for me, and then we called it a day. Yeah, because she got a little bit lonely while she was with her litter. She seems to prefer to be just with the group overall, so yeah, she gets to go off. She's a little bit less than 6 months right now, so she's still got a lot of life left in her, and she's pretty chill. I'd say that she's probably the calmest in the group. Very mellow and sweet and patient. Did I already go over the other one? I don't think I did. But this lady, if I didn't already go over her, she's kind of fat, which is why she's being retired early, too. She only had 1 litter for me, and immediately after her babies were weaned, she got fat. Yes, you did. You're still so cute and sweet, but we don't want to pass that on. Yeah, so, as you can tell, she's chunky. She's a chunky monkey. So if you don't mind a chunky monkey, she'll be great for you. Otherwise, she's perfectly healthy, super spunky. She's honestly such a silly bean. I actually have a short of her when she was just a couple weeks old, and I gave her a kiss on the head. She's always been a very fun mouse to hang out with, and she's so cute. I love her face. So those are the 2 retired girls, and they'd go together, I think, at least if the person who is currently asking for them still wants them, and I'll let you guys know if that's the case. And then we've got this lady, and she would have been a breeder, but then I waited too long, and she's now about 5 months old. And once mice reach 5-6 months old, you're not actually supposed to breed them if they haven't already bred before, because their hips can fuse together and not open wide enough when they give birth. And since it's getting close for her, I figured I just wouldn't worry about it. Since, you know, if I breed her now, it'll be 3 weeks, and it's just better for her to just go as a pet. And she's awesome. She's on the mellow side too, easy to handle, pretty chill. She is a Color Point Smoke Angora, Splash as well. So she's really cool. And you might notice I said Color Point Smoke for her, Color Point Beige for the other girl. Color Point Smoke is when you put blue on top of the Color Point Beige. So she's pretty. Yeah, I really like you. Yeah. I actually have her brother, and her brother is a breeder for me right now, so her genes will carry on, in a sense. And let's see, I think we have 2 others, if I'm not mistaken. We have this girl. This girl's a bit younger than a couple of the others I've shown, but she is also on a bit more of the chill side. You can probably see she's a bit more anxious when it comes to handling. Yeah, she's an outcross. Yes, you are. But she's pretty chill, and once she gets used to, she's sweet. And the one nice thing about her, she's not super fast and athletic. So if you ever do need to pick her up, it's easy to just scoop her up. And all of these guys, the thing to know, every single one of these mice is not aggressive in any way. They're all really sweet. But some of them are just more shy and take longer to get used to people. And they'll just take longer to bond with you. And that's the most important thing to know. But I don't sell mice that are aggressive in any way. And all of them can be won over and be your bestie with some work. This girl is from an outcross to the show line, actually. She's the friendliest show outcross mouse. She actually approaches me every time I go up to the cage, which is pretty dope. The show line so far has not been the friendliest. And I would be keeping this girl to breed, but I've actually had 1 or 2 other females born in some recent litters that are as friendly as her but have better type. So they'll be the keepers, but I figured she's actually good enough, in my opinion, to be a pet, but only for a reduced price, because she is more anxious than I would like. And of course, she is also from that very recent outcross. The show line is one of my newer ones, so she will be reduced. Normally my females, who are like her, the young females, are like 10, 12. She's probably going to be more like 6, 8, so, yeah. Let's see, is there anybody else? I think I showed everybody. We've got our our black pied, agouti, black self, splash Siamese showcross, blue self angora, color point smoke splash angora, and then color point beige splash angora, retired lady. Then we've got our Siamese fox. Did I already say agouti? I can't remember. My brain's still fuzzy. And then we've got, of course, our flame point. Flame point is from more established lines. The agouti line that she's crossed with is slightly less known, but I feel more confident in her than I do in quite a few others. I was going to keep her, actually, but I just have I'm filled up. I have a certain amount of slots that I have for each one of my lines, and I can only keep, like, so many of my own personal breeders, and after I keep too many, I just don't have enough time to breed them all. So I just don't have time to breed her, in addition to her siblings, so. Hello. Hey, sweetie. One thing I'll say, I personally really like mice that are like this agouti. They can cause a lot of problems because they are a bit more prone to, like, stuff like this, where they try to escape. But they're also just, like, they want to interact with you. Probably, I'd say, I don't know. Kids, I wouldn't recommend. Like, if you want to have mice that are easy for children to handle, the ones that are like the black self and the agouti probably aren't your best bet. I'd go for, like, retired ladies or, like, personalities like the black pied instead, where sure, they're not, like, as likely to come and ask for attention, but when they do, and if you're in their trust, it's going to be a lot easier to handle them. Scoop. Just like that. They'll be slower, more predictable, and for, like, kids, and even if you're, like, a really new owner, or don't have a lot of pets, it can be easier to handle a mouse that's a bit slower, rather than a mouse that's super athletic like these guys. But yeah, that's everybody. They're all really great. Yeah, they're all cute. Oh my goodness. They're all tunneling. Do you guys want your hides back? Yeah, do you want your hides back? So you don't have to tunnel. I mean, I'm pretty sure they like to tunnel anyways, but you know. Hello, sweetie. Hi. You want to eat my fingernail? Yeah. Oh, hello. You using me as a hide? Hello to you too. And you. Anybody over here want to say hi and show your face? Of course you do. You're at least sniffing. That's pretty good. Yeah, you sniffing? You okay to hang out? That's so good. Yeah. Do not eat my fingernail. Excuse me. Just showing you guys them hanging out. Ooh, the Siamese came to say hi. Some of these guys I hang out with more than I hang out with others. A few of these guys have been in my really big 40-gallon. And a lot of times I just let the mice in the 40-gallon hang out and play since it's really fun in there. So yeah, some of these guys I just don't hang out with as much. But you can see even without hanging out with them every single day for more than like a minute or two, they're pretty social. And all that just to say, with mice, the best way to make sure your mice are like friendly, social, and excited to hang out with you is just to hang out with them consistently. Do what you see I'm doing here, where you just put your hand in the cage and you hang out, and maybe you talk gently and you say how do you do. Maybe bring out some treats. If they're looking like they want to explore the side of the cage, maybe give them a boost up so that they can explore and they associate you with like fun things, elevators, and help getting the places they want to get to. And pretty soon they'll start seeing you as something that's cool. Like this Siamese lady was actually kind of nervous when I was picking her up at first earlier. But she just used me as an elevator. She did. And I'm even going to scoop her. Plop. And this lady was also scared of me earlier. She also just got elevatored up. Yeah, did you just get elevatored up? Yeah, what do you think? Is the edge really cool? It is pretty wild, huh? Look at you. Athletic as heck. I'm just going to follow her along to be a bridge. And that kind of shows the mice, when I do it in such a gentle and non-invasive way that's easy for them to get away from, it shows them that I'm kind of cool and helpful. And I'm not a problem. And then even shyer mice like this lady and the Siamese and the color point that you saw earlier will eventually start to see me as awesome. And it can take even just a week or so to bond with them in that way. So, and then, of course, picking them up like that, putting them down, getting them used to it. You guys are all so cute. I love you. Your face is adorable. Look at you. You two are the brave ones. Yes, you are. Yeah. Crazy, but brave. Anyways, that's the ladies. I'll go ahead and contact those who are on the wait list, and I'll see if I can match you guys up with the best mice for your situation. And any that are left can go to everybody else. So yeah. And the next group of ladies, I think I have a few... I have like 4 or 5 litters right now. They're all pretty small. But I'll probably have a few ladies available from each one. And that'll probably be in about 2 or 3 weeks. So we'll have some more ladies here soon. And I just barely paired up like a lot of ladies. So November, December, we're going to have a baby boom again. Yeah. It's going to be pretty exciting. Yes, it is. Babies galore. Oh my goodness. You're a problem child. But yeah, I'll go ahead and keep y'all updated on that situation for anybody who's not able to get ladies from this group. But for now, we'll call it good, and I will see y'all later.